Warning: contains spoilers for 3000 Years of Longing. In 3000 Years of Longing, a claim is made about where Agatha Christie wrote Murder on the Orient Express, but with so many fantastical elements, the movie's claim could easily be false. 3000 Years of Longing sees Alithea, Tilda Swinton, an academic expert on storytelling, travel to Istanbul for a conference. However, in her hotel room she accidentally unleashes a djinn, Idris Elba, and is faced with the very subject of the stories she's so familiar with. As Alithea attempts to get some privacy in her hotel room in the Para Palace Hotel in 3000 Years of Longing, one of the staff is keen to tell her of the care they have taken. Leading her to room 333, he informs her that the room was a favorite of famous mystery author Agatha Christie and that she wrote Murder on the Orient Express there many years ago. Alithea, at odds with social intricacies, seems largely uninterested in the tale. 3000 Years of Longing's representation of the Para Palace Hotel is fairly accurate, but the full story is more complicated. It is not strictly known where Agatha Christie wrote Murder on the Orient Express. The novel was inspired by her own journey on the real long-distance passenger train in 1928, a journey that took her through Istanbul before going on to Baghdad. The Para Palace Hotel really claims that Agatha Christie wrote Murder on the Orient Express at the hotel, but even their own website seems to hedge on the matter, saying the Agatha Christie room, where she seemingly wrote Murder on the Orient Express, via Para Palace Hotel. Why did 3000 Years of Longing use room 333? While it's not clear if Agatha Christie truly wrote Murder on the Orient Express at the Para Palace Hotel, she was certainly a regular patron of the location. The hotel has a restaurant named after her, the Agatha Restaurant, and has named her favorite room after her. However, that room is room 411, not 333, so it might seem like a strange choice for 3000 Years of Longing to have changed the room number. There are two likely reasons that 3000 Years of Longing might have changed the room number for Agatha Christie's room in the Para Palace Hotel. One logistical reason might be that room 411 now serves as a memorial for the author and is decorated in an early 1900s aesthetic with pictures of Christie and would not have fit with George Miller's aesthetic. Alternatively, it is likely that the room number 333 was chosen because, as the Jinn notes, 3 is the most magical number, which is why 3 wishes are granted. Therefore 3 threes together to make 333 would be doubling down on the magical nature of the room in a form of foreshadowing. While, given the changing of the room number and appearance, it might seem easier to merely not include the Agatha Christie story in the movie, it serves important thematic and narrative purposes. Not only does an author's dwelling make for a parallel to Alithea and her fascination with stories, but both Christie and the novel mention tie to the wider story. Christie famously mysteriously disappeared for 11 days and various fantastical explanations have been offered that tie into Alethea's story with the Jinn. Furthermore, the story of Murder on the Orient Express hints at the true nature of 3000 Years of Longing and an idea that all the people in the stories the Jinn tells are somehow Alithea, just as in Murder on the Orient Express, every suspect on the train is secretly the murderer.